YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to look at the FC26 market and just a bunch of low risk, safe ways we can make coins this weekend. Black Friday is right around the corner. We kind of want to play it safe. A lot of stuff on the market will likely be coming down. I did a whole YouTube video on it, my previous one, so you can go check it out. Also, we're going to look at all the upcoming content. We got a lot of leaks, the promo coming tomorrow on Friday, and a ridiculous evolution. It looks insane. We're going to get into all that, but before we get into it, we have to talk about content today on Thursday. And again, guys, if you want cheap, fast, reliable coins on FC26, check out u7buy.com and use code Teddy at checkout. You will get 8% off your order. u7buy.com, code Teddy at checkout. Link is in the description down below. All right, content today on Thursday. We always know it is a marquee matchup day. The League SBCs actually expired today. Bit of a weird one. The League SBCs expired. They didn't release them, and then it was like an hour and 10 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes after content drop, they released them again. It didn't really make much sense, but because of that, we saw the League SBC cards go from being 1,500 coins all the way down to 1,100 coins. Now they're chilling at 1,300, just around there. They'll probably be back up at like 1,600 coins again, but it's a weird one. It's like, well, did EA forget to release it? Basically, I'm pretty sure they forgot to release it. Now, we did get marquee matchups as well. Marquee matchup investments, they don't really move much anymore. I think with like the daily gold upgrade, all those daily upgrade SBCs that we get, people have a bunch of cards, so not much movement on marquee matchup investments lately. I will say though, the marquee matchups combined with this challenge SBC we got, you get a mega pack from it untradeable. We did see some stuff actually move. I posted it in the Discord. It was gold rare English Premier League center backs, and then the other one was gold Premier League English strikers. They were up in price because of the SBCs, probably a combination of that challenge SBC, but then also the Arsenal versus Spurs marquee matchups had 3 center back requirements in it. So obviously Premier League center backs were going to go up in price. So some decent coins made there. If you're in the VIP Discord, we did post that. Again, guys, if you want to join the VIP trading Discord, you just have to sub on Twitch. If you have Amazon Prime, you can sub for free every month, or just subscribe on Discord, $5 a month. We also do sponsors. There's currently a sponsor. You can get into the VIP Discord for free, just downloading the sponsor. The information for that is in the description down below. All these dailies refreshed. Was that base hero today? There's so many new SBCs. Yes, this base hero was today. It's going to cost you just under 300,000 coins. It's Cordoba, Pele, and Hamsich. Not bad cards. I just don't think I would spend 300k on an SBC to go and get these players. Simple as that. Yeah, so there is that, and that was the SBC content. I believe that is everything. We did get an evolution today. I'd be very careful with this evolution. I'd probably wait to actually complete it because of the Evo that's coming tomorrow. It might block whatever Evo is tomorrow. It might block you from being able to do it, and apparently the Evo tomorrow, we're going to look at it in a little bit. It's going to be insane, like one of the best Evos, maybe the best Evo of the year, if it is correct and nothing changes. Apparently it's not going to be that expensive as well. So welcome to Ultimate Team Evo. It's really nothing crazy, honestly. It's kind of lame. The boost that you get and then the rating that it puts you up to, it's meh. It's very meh. So I'm not really I'm not that fond of that evolution. Now let's get into the market, guys. Let's talk about it. I sold everything. Pretty much everything you can see. I got like pretty much everything in my club. I was like, yep, I'm getting rid of it, getting rid of it, getting rid of it. I have a few cards left over, not much. There's probably some random cards in my club that are expensive that I completely forgot about. I know I have a bunch of silvers that I club stocked and I just never sold because I just didn't take the time to get on the game and sell, even though I knew they were supposed to be sold before the tournament came out. I just didn't listen to my own advice, didn't even get on the game. We did do a flip today on stream though, just like a rarity flip. It was like, hey, you know, this reindeer is stupid rare. He's really not going to get supplied after content drop. It's one of those ones when a card just drops and it looked like the card dropped too much. He's 340k. That 320's there though, so that'll be interesting if that sells. He's been around the 340k price. I'm assuming I'm going to try to sell mine around there. But when you see a drop like this from 500K all the way down, he was 300K at content. I was like, you know, not much pack supply is going to come today after content. I'll pick one up, and he's up at, I should be able to get a sale at 340. I did Joao Neves too, but I ended up, did mine sell? I ended up getting rid of him. No, he didn't sell. I didn't end up getting rid of him. Okay. Well, I bought him for 20,750 and he's now 19K. So not doing too good there, but if those reindeers work, I made like 40K on the two that I bought. So dope. Yeah, those were the little flips. But again, like I said, you probably want everything sold because Black Friday is around the corner. Could we see a little bit of a rise tomorrow on Friday with people playing Foot Champ, stuff like that? Yeah, but I don't want to risk it. You might have a slight rise, but like I said in my previous video talking about Black Friday, the weekend league sell-off this weekend's going to hit hard. So if you are playing Foot Champs, all I'm going to say is, as soon as you're done playing Foot Champs, like if you're playing on Friday, finish as quick as you can and sell and sell and sell and sell, get out and move on, because Black Friday is right around the corner. Wednesday, literally Wednesday, if it follows last year, Wednesday, we got best of team of the week, and there were nearly 100 team of the week cards in packs all at once. And then I think, I believe Thursday they did the re-release of promo cards. I could be wrong. And then Friday was the Black Friday promo with Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck was the Black Friday promo. So it'll be interesting to see, but just be careful is basically what I'm trying to say. And now with that, let's talk about the investments. How are we going to make coins? That kind of goes with the evolution that's leaked. Guys, holy schmoly, Marmoush and Rashford. Oh my goodness. These cards we knew early on were getting an Evo because we saw, you could see he went from being 5,400 coins up to 8,000 coins. I was like, all right, this is a little sus. Obviously, he's getting an Evo. You saw the same thing with Marmoush. But then it came out how good the Evo's gonna be, and he went from being from 5,400 coins up to 8,000 coins, dropped that back down to 7,300, but then tweets started to come out saying this Evo's cracked, and he went from 7,300 coins to 8,000 coins. He actually, where was it? He had a random spike at one point. I think maybe it was around content drop when he went up to like 14K, but then dropped back down to 11K. Likes, one of our viewers, bought in on that dip, and then he held, and yeah, he's up at 18.5 now. Marmoush, same exact situation. Now, looking at this Evo, you'll see right here, new max 84 left wing Evo leak. They'll get a stat boost. They'll get low driven shot playstyle plus. They get good silver playstyles. It's max 3 positions, and obviously it can't be a silver icon. Now, somewhere in here, someone has the leak of what's actually going to end up being on the card. Where is it at? Someone was saying Rashford's going to have 89 shooting. Where is it? 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 Someone leaked it. Who the heck leaked it? All right. I don't know where I saw it. Maybe that must have been wrong. I saw it somewhere. Someone either tagged me in it or, damn, I might be losing it. But apparently Rashford's, am I losing it? You guys know when, like, maybe I was like daydreaming. I don't know. I was eating some classic fried chicken, a hungry man. Maybe I was completely daydreaming and I just thought it up. That might have been the case. But basically, the Evo looks really solid. And from what some people are saying, if the price doesn't change, EA could obviously change the price of it. It might be cheap. It might be a cheap evolution. Now, I have one sad thing. Guys, if you evoed Rashford already, I have a first owner Rashford. I was so excited. I evoed him. I was excited, like, you know, he's 83 rated. He's going to fit an Evo in the future for sure. I didn't realize the Evo I put on Rashford gave him right wing. I don't even want that. And because it gave him right wing, it's 4 positions on Rashford now, and mine won't fit the Evo. And I'm sure there's quite a few of you guys that did this Evo as well. So that sucks, but is what it is. We move on. Now, speaking about this Evo, making coins, evolutions, guys. If this Evo is as nasty as people are saying, we could see these cards go up even more. Now, would I buy them right now? Hell no, that's way too risky. But what you can do is wait for after content drop, because clearly there's overinvestment. This is literally like Rashford 2.0. Do you guys remember when Rashford first got his Evo last time? He went up a ridiculous amount, like stupid amount. Foot Police was like boomba, 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 and the hype was crazy. Rashford skyrocketed in price. It was insane. But then when the Evo came out, Rashford crashed. He went from like 25K down to 11, 12, 13,000 coins. But then the Evo was nasty. It was a really good Evo. So then he went right back up slowly over the next couple days to over 20,000 coins. So we're kind of having a similar situation right now with that, where Rashford was 5,400 coins. He's up at 18,005. That's a ridiculous rise, an absolutely ridiculous rise. The only reason why he's this much is because people are investing. What's that mean? Over investment. Now, what we're going to keep an eye out for is when the Evo comes out, if it's tomorrow on Friday, and even if it's not, you can buy the panic. Whatever happens tomorrow on Friday, if Rashford gets mass listed, you are going to potentially buy that panic. It depends on how good the Evo is. If the Evo is as nasty as people are saying, 100%, we're going to buy the panic and then just wait for a rebound on Rashford. Simple as that. Same thing goes for Marmoush and any other card that's up in price, but I don't really think anyone else is up. Yeah, I don't think anyone else is really up in price. So keep an eye on these cards tomorrow. If there's panic, we can buy it and then sell the rebound. Another thing I want to say, mass listings, guys. Like every time there's been Evo that comes out and there was a bunch of people over investing and they get flooded on the market and they crash down after content when the Evo comes out, bid on those cards. Frimpong was 2,000 coins. He got panic sold. He was up at like 4K. The Evo, the right back Evo came out. He dropped all the way down to 2,000 coins, but everyone listed his card at content. Mass list. And because of that, Frimpong got flooded on the market in an hour after content drop. So an hour after everyone was panicking, selling their Frimpong, their Evo investments, this dude was going on bid for 900 coins. Min price, pretty much. What's his min price? Whatever the cheapest price you can get this guy for, he was going for 700, 750, 800 coins. He was going for so cheap. Bid on cards when they get mass listed. What is really easy to do? Get deals on cards when there's too much supply. There's too many cards flooding onto the market. There's not enough eyes to watch the bids. Cards will go through for very cheap. So keep an eye on those. Now, that's the whole Evo situation. We're going to watch those cards specifically. Now, I want to talk about other plays. Guys, we tipped those cards. I've been saying it the past couple videos. You guys should stock up on Evo potential cards. Let me pull this up for you guys real quick. Right here. Look at this. In the VIP trading Discord, we said cards to buy at least one and keep them in your club. Marmoush, 1,600 coins. Rashford, 4,500 coins. And there's a whole list of players in here, a whole list of cards that you can go through and just buy one of. And if you bought Marmoush, Rashford at 4,500 coins, you're making 13,000 coins on that card. Marmoush, you're making, what is this? Over 4,000, almost 5,000 coins on the card. It's insane. And this is what I want to talk about for this weekend. We want to play it safe. We want to play it safe this weekend. We don't want to do anything super risky because Black Friday is around the corner. Could we trade the promo coming out tomorrow on Friday's FC Pro? Could we trade with some of those cards? Yeah, we definitely can. FC Pro last year was crazy. Cards went up a ton, but we want to play it safe. We got to figure out like when the cards are playing to exactly, because we got to know, all right, which pro is linked with a certain card, stuff like that. And then we watch the live stream. It's a complicated thing, but you can definitely make a lot of coins trading with those. But skipping over that, if you want just the safe play, the safe play is going to be fodder, and it's going to be Evo potential cards. Try to combine the two. Wow, very simple concept. So 84s that are fodder price, that would be good for Evos. invest in them. 83s that are fodder price that would be good for Evos, invest in them. It's as simple as that. We have a full list of them in the VIP trading Discord. I'm going to add even more players to it this weekend, so make sure you guys are in the VIP Discord. I'll add even more players, I'll add prices, and it doesn't have to be 83s and 84s. Like, you can go out and buy players like Adama Traore. You can go out and buy players like Adama Traore at 600 coins, always a good buy. You can buy players like Cherky. There's another player that's rapid and he's cheap, and I can't remember who it is. Who is it? There's another like really low rated player that has like quick step playstyle plus or something like that, and he's pretty popular, good for Evos, but I can't remember who it is. But basically, all of these cheap zero risk cards are a good pickup. Another one, by the way, just to kind of show you guys how profitable this is. It's super annoying. It's really super annoying, but I think Evo trading going forward, it's just too easy. And if you spread it out and at least stock one of each card, or let's say you're looking at all the Evos and you're like, you know, we haven't had a striker Evo in a while. You know, we haven't had a left back Evo in a while. And then when you see something like that, you're like, all right, I'm just going to buy a bunch of left backs. Or we haven't had a center back Evo in a while. So you buy a bunch of center backs and then you just wait. Take a gamble like that, you could end up making a stupid amount of coins. It's dumb. The profit you can make, the hype with Evos, it's so stupid. This is another one. We tipped Marmadouche. This dude was, I think, like 1,600 coins. He was cheap. He was really cheap over the weekend. At some point, he got really low, but you can see he ended up going all the way up to 3,900 coins. Just buy popular Evo investment cards. I literally think it's as simple as that. Just go through this weekend. Who's like one of the most popular ones? Paul Pogba. This dude is so freaking popular for Evolution. So keep an eye on popular Evo cards this weekend. I think just going through and stocking your club 100% go through. Like I made that list and I said, go buy at least one of every card. 100% go do that. But then you can maybe take a gamble and pick up a few cards. So just stuff to look at is like, go through the evolutions and look at what have we not had in a while. I'm not gonna sit here and kind of go through it all, but you see we got left mid, right mid, we got we got a striker one right there, we got a right wing, we got a left mid. What are we lacking? There's a CDM one right there, there's the center back, left back, right back, so we have that. I'd say like center attacking mid or center mid. That's what I would say. Look, like just looking at it, this is what I would do. I'd be like, all right, looks like we haven't had a center attacking mid Evo in a little while. It's basically what you would do. And then you'd be like, okay, you know, maybe I go buy Paul Pogba. Another popular card. This is an interesting one because he's also left wing. I'd buy this right now. I'd actually go and buy this right now. 700 coins. I'd buy that. Why would I buy that? Because he's left wing. And he should fit that Evo that's coming out maybe tomorrow. Obviously, you don't want low driven shot playstyle plus on Joelinton, but I think his card would actually be really interesting because you look at his stats, a good boost to pace, shooting, passing. This guy's going to be hooligan with 90 physicality. Could be a crazy card. So that's the kind of card I would pick up. But then, like I said, center mid Evo. So just a bunch of stuff like that. And you can always buy team of the weeks as well. If there's any team of the weeks that you think you could like club stock that would be fairly popular, like that Likes guy that I talked about that bought those Rashfords, he was actually looking to buy Ansu Fati. He was like, you know what, this card with an Evo would do really good. He was down at 20,000 coins, now he's extinct at 30k just because the hype of the evolution that's coming out. So you can always just go through, look at team of the weeks, preferably out of pack team of the week. So you'd go back to like team of the week 9, look for 84 max center mid if you're thinking it's going to be a midfielder Evo that we end up getting. Simple as that. Obviously, the farther back you go, the better, because like older cards are rare. But yeah, evolutions, guys. It just seems like too easy. It's really too easy, especially just going through and buying at least one. There's Evos all the time, and you see it every time these guys tweet out. The hype is ridiculous. Cards skyrocket. One of the best tricks to do is just buy a bunch of cards, or whenever you do like an Evo type investment, and then as soon as Foot Police tweets, this is usually the hype. The Foot Police tweet is usually the hype, and that's a good time to sell. But yeah, this is what really pushed it. Like so many leakers coming out and saying tomorrow everyone will have a new striker if EA keep this evolution as cheap as it is right now. So yeah, it seems pretty wild. Silver play styles, you get technical, finesse, tiki taka. I'm pissed, man. I'm so mad. I should have saved my Rashford for this Evo. Like, this would have been sick on my Marcus Rashford, but whatever. Is what it is. We move. Unfortunate. Now, that is the Evo situation, guys. I really think that's it. You guys can join the stream this weekend too. I'll call out players. Do you have any like questions? I'll let you know, but obviously it is in the VIP Discord. I will not be streaming Saturday, just a heads up, but also the streams going forward. I'm probably going to play FIFA for like 3 to 4 hours, but then I bought Arc Raiders on my PC. I had so much fun on stream. Anyone want to play Arc Raiders? Hop on. It's a great time. You want to watch us play it? It's a lot of fun. Yeah, great time. Good game. Good game. But also, I bought FC26 on the PC too. So I'm going to start a new account. So those of you on PC, I'm going to be on both console and PC. So trading on PC, you guys might be able to learn how to make some coins. I don't know what I'm going to do with this new account. I don't know if I want to do like a first owner RTG. I'm not sure if I'm going to do, I don't know. I want to do something special with it because I like having a different theme or some sort of theme for the account, like Brazil to Glory, or maybe I'll just strictly build around Arsenal cards, something like that. There are only, how many of these reindeers are on the market right now? This guy seems really rare. Hold on, sorry, because I'm watching to see if I should sell my cards right now. I mean, this is it. A page, one page of reindeer on the market. It's kind of wild. He might have a dumb rarity spike. Do I sell one, play it safe? Maybe. I might have to sell one and play it safe and then keep the other one, gamble, see if he skyrockets. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas for FC26 on PC, what you think I should do, let me know. I'm excited though. I'm definitely excited to play the game on PC because it's better. I did it last year on FC25 and the gameplay, the menus are much better. So that is that for the market. Just a heads up, like I sold all my team of the weeks. I sold all my fodder. Am I going to buy again maybe this weekend? Potentially. But like I said, we're watching those Evo cards. Let's take a peek at all the leaks and we'll call it a video. Here we go into the Discord. Bang, leaks. We get this press. This is her official card on the way. It's probably going to be sick, to be honest. It's actually really sick. Interesting. Link investments to cards too. You'll see some of the Scotland cards. Kind of interesting. Now, the Ireland card, I forget what his name is. Troy Parrott, is that his name? The links to that card went nuts. Are we going to see that with the Scotland cards that we're going to look at in a second? I'm not too sure. Maybe press, links to this press card do good. The only reason why I'd say the Scotland cards might not, you might not see links do as well is because it's 3 Scotland players that can all link to each other. So chemistry might not be as difficult to actually end up getting. Maybe Scottish managers, but like I'm really not too sure on this one just because, like I said, it's 3. They're coming as an SBC, so I'm assuming it's going to be one of those things where it's like, it's an SBC. Maybe Scott McTominay is the SBC, but there's 2 squads in it. First squad is Tierney. Second squad is that McLean? Yeah, McLean. You get those done, you get McTominay. So I'm assuming that's how it's going to be. And like I said, with that, they're all going to link to each other. So how much are you going to need links? I'm not sure. Another card on the way. Leroy Sané is on the way. Links to Leroy Sané could be interesting too. Link investments, guys. They always do pretty decent. That's actually like a pretty decent card. You might see some link investments actually do decent. I might look into that tonight. Yeah, definitely. Here are all the FC Pro cards, by the way. Giroud, El Shaarawy, Ginter, Ruiz, Bremer, Werner, Garnacho, Nunez, Tonali, Klosterman will be a cool card. Daniel James, that's the other gold card that's always good to stock up on. Daniel James is a good one. Chiesa is a good one as well. Xerxes, Nuno Tavares, Vieira, Wijnaldum, Choupo-Moting, Agazi, Honorat, blah, 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 blah. There you go. So those are all the FC Pro Live cards on the way. Player picks, by the way, will be coming back during Black Friday. Thank you. Finally, EA. Finally. Now, the card design for Thunderstruck, this is the Black Friday promo, looks disgusting. Like, absolutely disgusting. Holy schmoly. EA, I cannot wait. It looks incredible. It's always one of my favorite card designs, to be honest. The whole like storm concept of it is really cool. These, the cosmetic evos with these might actually end up looking crazy. Now, we do have a gauntlet on the way. We have a showdown, Martinelli versus Kolo Muani. The gauntlet, you're going to get Podolski as a reward in it. Savinho SBC on the way as well. That's a great, geez. Link investment. Sorry, I'm just like seeing all these SBCs and just thinking about link investments, how good they could do. Savinho, not as much. He would need to be really cheap. Like a Premier League Brazilian Man City player usually would end up being really expensive. But Sane in an off league could easily be cheap. And if it's cheap, a lot of people do it. Links go up in price. You kind of saw that situation with Di Maria. Now, right here, these are the gauntlet rewards, 42 games. I think it's, you just got to play 12. Yeah, that's all it is. You got to play 12. So stupid easy. You should get a bonus objective, though, it looks like, for winning everything, which is nice. It's nice to see. Flashback? I don't know what the heck that is, why you posted me a demo. Not sure. FC Pro Live upgrade path, so just depends on the points. It starts the 21st of November, is that? No, that's when the promo comes out. Yeah, promo comes out 21st of November. I don't know when these cards play. I think it's sooner than we think. I actually think it's fairly soon, but that's the whole upgrade path. Again, we saw some of these cards go nuts last year, so we might see it again this year. Cecinia's card on the way. Looks like it could be sick, and that's pretty much it. Pretty much it for all the leaks right there. If you guys do have any questions about this video, let me know in the comment section down below. My trading Discord, my Twitch live stream are in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.